Let's take you through a few of the key elements to band weighted cable column training that you need to be aware of, and when you're setting it up, how to go ahead and keep it safe and effective for your training. First and foremost, most cable column systems are going to have a small carabiner attached on where you can hook handles and different devices and tools onto it. Unfortunately, that carabiner is not going to be wide enough to handle bands. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and purchased my own large carabiner that is 3 inches across so that any band is going to be able to comfortably fit into it. I'm going to then take that carabiner and hook it on to the smaller carabiner in this fashion. Now, how strong should this carabiner be? Well, keep in mind that the weight rack is going to dictate how strong this is. My weight rack has 150 pounds on it. This carabiner is designed to handle 300 pounds of force. So as a result of that, I should have plenty of safety and support with this carabiner. The other thing to keep in mind is the carabiner weakness is probably going to be where the actual clip is at. If I'm putting pressure against the band right here on the carabiner and the forces are right here, that is going to be the area that you want to make sure is locked in and solid. So what I found is this large carabiner works out very well. Now let's talk about what bands you want to have available. When I work with weighted cable column band training, I want larger bands. I'm going to err on the side of using bigger bands than smaller bands. First and foremost, what you need to realize is that the band force has to offset the free weight force of the cable column. Therefore, the bands I like to use is a green extra large, a blue extra large, and a gray triple extra large. Now those are the 3 that I will use most commonly. However, I do like the Mega Black band because it allows me to go ahead and attach it onto my forearms and onto my body very comfortably because of its width. So as a result of it, I also will have a Mega Black band. All of these are quantum bands that we have ready for you and in stock if you're interested in purchasing them. Secondly, now I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit. As I said, with the carabiner, the band easily slips in and hooks in so you have plenty of width for the band to rest on. Keep in mind that as the band goes ahead and pulls, it must offset the weight of the rack. Now, do I want the band to stretch as I'm training? Absolutely, because it's the stretch response combined with the free weight that's going to go ahead and create the magic and the training effect that you're looking for. However, how far should this band stretch when training? If it's stretching approximately 1 yard or less, that's all you're worried about. If it's stretching 2 to 3 yards, it's too much. This band is not able to offset the weight. The stretch does not have to be the full extent of what the band can tolerate. As long as there is a mild stretch on the band, you're going to go ahead and get the training effect you're looking for. Lastly, you have this cable column that adjusts to different heights. Again, very much a key element to this training because you can adjust the height of the cable column to match the exercise you're looking for. So you'll see as I'm training and looking at different exercises, take note on where I go ahead and place the level of the cable column because it does make a significant difference and it'll allow you to go ahead and train in multiple ways. Just quickly as an example, as a rotational movement, if I want to go ahead and rotate, I'm going to step out, suspend the weight, and then I'm going to go ahead and press. Now by having the connection at a high point, I can press down versus if the cable column was low, I would have to press up. So that gives you an example of how you can go ahead and play around with this height of the cable column. That said, there you go. That is how you're going to go ahead and safely set up band weighted cable column training.